Hey Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's in store for your money, career, and business life in the month of September? Ariel and I are going to dive in with the tarot and find out, so keep watching. So Aries, welcome to the channel, or welcome back as the case may be. It's so good to see you here. I hope you're doing really, really well. We're going to start your reading off with this deck to see what financial matter may be finally moving ahead for you now that Venus is going direct as of September 4th in Leo. So whatever financial situation has been delayed, let's find out what's going to get straightened out for you. And then we're going to look at your career energies and then pull a wild card, see what else is going on in your money, career, and business life. I would like to invite you to take a look at your tea and tarot reading for the month of September, already uploaded to the channel. I'll leave a link to it in the description of the video and invite you as well to check out my Divination Deck Divas YouTube channel membership. We would love to have you as a part of that as well. All right, let's see what we need to know for your money. Finally, moving forward, Aries. Venus has been retrograde in your fifth house of entrepreneur life. So especially entrepreneurs, they may seen sales slowdowns, things like that going on. You may have had some rethinking and redoing of your creative projects, but we'll just see in general what we need to know for you with your money. Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Alrighty. This is and we got a 2 and we had 2 aces. So there could be 2 beautiful things manifesting for you with your money life as Venus goes direct. Now, Mercury will still be in retrograde until the middle of the month, until the 16th. We have your full moon, Aries, happening on September 29th, 30th. It just depends, where you are in the world for that. So that's an important time when it's our full moon, because we really want to pay attention to the spotlight and where it's shining and what we need to know to move forward until our next new moon, which will be happening around, obviously, our birthday season. So we have Aries energy showing up here too with the Two of Wands, the fire energy. I love this deck. We have a key opening up a treasure chest. This Two of Wands is very much about getting ready to walk through a gateway. You have the energy of the new beginning and gateway with the North Node in your sign. Ariel's doing acrobatics here on the desk. So we have 2 fresh start energies of doors opening with your finances, Ace of Coins, with Ace of Cups, of something that's going to make you feel really good. Now both of these could be making you feel really good. It could be that head and heart and bank account, everything's aligning for you with this new beginning. But this is a big money seed that you are planting. Again, Mercury retrograde until the middle of the month. Yes, Venus will go direct on the 4th. So that Venus going direct could provide you the key, right? The information, the go-ahead, the green light with this Ace of Coins. It could provide the seed idea, especially since it's in your 5th house of creativity. So it's like, you're like, okay, it finally all gels and comes together. Like this is the direction my heart, also 5th house, my heart is telling me, Ace of Cups too, right? My heart is telling me to go in. Like I finally have cracked the code of what I need. Aces are about the self. What I need to feel good and to start making the money that I know I deserve to make and can make, but making it in a way that's going to feel good for me. Or it could be an investment or whatever, whichever way you're doing something with your money. So you're cracking the code here. I love this. And I would say, because the Two of Wands for me, I was just saying this to Pisces, they got this card in a different deck. in a different situation, but it is something that's like sort of like to be continued, because it's getting out of a comfort zone. It's just getting underway. So you will be continuing to take action on this key, this opening the treasure chest, the new idea, the new initiative that this Venus going direct is giving you. You may be planting this seed by the very end of Virgo season. So by the 23rd, depends. If you're an entrepreneur, you may be debuting, you're finding the key to unlock the marketing or put the thing together. You may be debuting the thing you're going to sell to your community. If you're looking for the job or the next opportunity, that may be coming right around the cusp. Again, it's a general reading. Maybe coming around the 23rd, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. If you're looking for a job and efforts have been stalled because Venus retrograde in your 5th house, you're not loving any of the things that are being offered to you or that you're seeing out there. It's all just kind of meh. This could signal finally you're seeing opportunities that you're like, that feels good for me. And you may be finding the key as well to marketing yourself better also. All right, sorry, cat hair. Marketing yourself better in some way. So I feel like this is excellent. This is just a really positive change of attitude, of affairs, of just, this big green coin here of plenty and excitement in moving forward. But this is going to be, and maybe I'm filming this September 1st. This is probably going to be up on the channel as of the 2nd. This may come to you on the 2nd of September also, when Venus is at its powerful station point. It's just about to go direct on the 4th. And oftentimes when a planet's getting ready to station either forward or backward is when we can get the most powerful epiphanies or situations that come about from that station. So this is fantastic. I love this for you. Excellent. All right, Aries, let's see what we got going on with your career life. Ariel has finally finished her personal grooming. She's still here, so she may pop her head up. You never know. All right, let's see what we need to know about your career life, Aries. Boy, I'm loving those. Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups. I mean, you really could get an offer from somebody who really has your best interest at heart as well with that Ace of Cups. It could be an offer to join a partnership as well with that Two of Wands. Like to join some sort of creative partnership or business partnership or be a part of somebody's team or to do, co-author something with somebody, co-create something with somebody. I mean, that's very possible too with those energies that we just looked at. We have the Eight of Pentacles. There's our Virgo energy. And wow, another Eight of Wands, our Leo energy. 10 of Coins in your heart. 4 Wands, there's your energy. And the 3 of Pentacles. Wow, isn't this exciting, Aries? We definitely have group involvement, group energies. But we have both here. I mean, we have individual endeavors with the 8 of Coins and the 8 of Wands. This card, I know it's a Leo energy, but this is very Aries on the motorcycle driving in the desert. This is very Steve McQueen. It's very Aries. So I love Steve McQueen. Definitely an Aries. All right. So we have you, but then we have group endeavors. We have the 10 of Coins and we have the 3 of Coins. And even working with a partner or doing something fun over here too. This is so interesting. So, all right, this is what I feel. You're going to very quickly finish something that you've been working on. Eight of Pentacles here. You're going to finish it very fast. 8 of Wands by the end of Virgo season. You're just like, I would encourage you. This is a card of focus. Whatever you have going on, this could be intense focus in your job. If you currently have a job, you could have like intense focus for the next 3 weeks in your job. Like, let's say you teach or whatever. I mean, it's back to school time. So there's a lot more intense focus at the very start of the school season because everybody's like new, getting together, new lesson plans, like all the things. But you're kind of rapidly acing all of that, putting it all together. If you have your own business and you've been kind of tinkering with something while the Venus has been retrograde and whatever, and trying to figure out the exact idea that was, going to be good for you, it's like you are figuring it out very early in the month, by the 2nd or the 4th, and you're going to race like an Aries very quickly to the finish line and focus and wrap it up. So this is excellent. You could be asked to very quickly finish something at your current job. They may tap you for a team assignment where you can be the one to put the grease in the wheels and get everybody like pumped and motivated. Sorry, cat hair. And get this thing finished and over the finish line with this. If you're looking for a job, this suggests, again, very laser focus. Put it all out there, 8 of Wands. Just keep hitting the wall with everything. All right, now don't apply for things obviously you're not interested in, but the things that you're interested in, because I do think there's going to start to be more opportunities coming in that you're going to be liking. Just see where the right rod or wand lands here for you. All right, your heart is the 10 of coins. So you are definitely tapped into some serious manifestation of prosperity energy this month, big time. A pinnacle, like you're very concerned about your long-term future finances. You may be researching, this is another possibility here too. You may be researching longer-term investments for yourself and finding different, really researching at least 8 different ways you can make money with your money. It's another possibility. Do I want this mutual fund? Do I want that stock? Do I want this little, I was just learning about fractional CDs today. Do I want a fractional CD? Do I want this, that, or the other thing? So you could also have, financial education very much will be on your mind possibly this month as you try to make the most of whatever your current financial situation is. This is about building for the future. And you can, that's the beauty. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an everyday person. But there's plenty of information out there to educate yourself and make the decisions you need to make for your family and your own financial well-being. And a lot of times, it can be overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff out there. Okay, but you just got to educate yourself, take it slow, and find the right things for you. And the thing today is that there's a lot of things that you can start relatively, again, relatively being the operative word here, relatively inexpensively. You don't need sometimes we get overwhelmed with trying to build a nest egg. The 10 of coins is a nest egg. We're trying to build a nest egg because, you need 5,000 in this account. Well, who has that, right? Or you need this amount to get into this, or, how am I supposed to buy a share of stock when it's like $500 or whatever? But there's other things you can start with $10. You can start with $100, and get your journey going. So there could be something here with a lot of financial education and journeying and making your money work for you and finding the ways to do that, doing your research, that Virgo, and finding that out and the different options that are available to you that feel good to you. That's another thing. With this that we got going on over here also. Okay, so I would encourage you, there's nothing like learning about money, in my opinion, because my Capricorn talking, I guess, but, it's good to have financial education and knowledge. And in my opinion, it should be taught in our schools, and it is not. It's not taught like in high school. It should be taught. I think it should be mandatory. So many of us don't know. So I think this is a really great opportunity. And even if you do know some, this is a time to maybe re-educate yourself, because things are constantly changing. And you may have different ideas now as we, get older or whatever about where you want to put your money or what you want to do. All right. You may also be looking for options here. I know this is supposed to be the career portion, but I'm getting a lot of money vibes coming through here. You may also be wanting to figure out how you can save for some sort of vacation, 4 of Wands, or maybe some sort of blowout birthday extravaganza you want to have for your birthday next year. And, you're being savvy about it. You don't, no, you really should not be, again, not financial advice, do what you want, but you're not going to be putting that on the plastic and charging it with interest rates on credit cards currently. You're going to want to pay for that with cash. So you may kind of be figuring out, well, how can I invest or save the money and figure that out so I can treat myself and my partner or my family to a nice vacation next year. Doesn't have to be super extravagant, whatever it is. Okay, and then we have the Three of Coins. All right, let me break this down another way. So some of you also, what you're looking at here is, I think, some sort of recognition for some tireless work that you've been doing for the last 8 months, could be the last 8 years also. I think they're going to tap you to be a manager, to lead a team with this Three of Coins. Some of you could be receiving an award for your creative work. It's very possible here. I'm also getting a little buzz that somebody put your name in the hat for something that you did not know about, for some sort of recognition. There may be, I mean, it depends, right? It's a general reading. Everybody's got different things going on. Some of you, it might just be recognition and a small stipend with the Three of Coins, or like if you're a writer or something, it could be like recognition, a small stipend, and you get a residency somewhere, or you're invited to teach at a like a summer residency, like maybe for next year or something like that. Others of you, there may be more, if it's a regular job, there may be something where it's more financial compensation. It is some sort of maybe award ceremony, and then it's also, leading a team. Now, the other possibility here too is that some of you are researching, Eight of Coins, your options to do an early retirement and spend some time doing creative pursuits, maybe starting your own business with the Three of Coins here. So some of you may be doing that as well. Like maybe you're researching how you can retire by your birthday next year. And you don't have to be 65 or 67 or whatever the age is now, depending on when you're born, to retire. It could be, maybe you're part of the FIRE movement and you're trying to do early retirement, or you just want to take a break and maybe just save some money to take a break and then switch gears and do something else and do like maybe self-employment. A lot of Aries are very suited to that. So some of you may be contemplating that as well. This looks very, very good. But the key I really want to emphasize here to you is these first two energies in particular is focus, research, get it done, and launch it. Especially entrepreneurs, like the thing that you've been dawdling around with, tinkering with, it is time to just get this thing freaking finished. And it is a really good time to launch it after the Virgo new moon, but I would wait until probably it depends on, but I would say the 22nd, 23rd, etc. So those few days after the new moon in Virgo. Since we got this strong Virgo coming out here in this reading, like launch it, get it done. I mean, whatever you're putting out into the world this month is going to be very well received. It's going to be well received. Like people are really going to love your energy, and it's going to be well received, I think, financially also. So very nice energies. All right, let's see what else we got going on. I'm loving this for you. This is very good. Let's see what else Aries, wildcard factor for the Aries people. Let's see. Ooh, we have the solution. Look, we got the key again. And we just had the key. Isn't that exciting? And this is so cool. We have two keys. We had two aces. So you're finding a solution to two situations going on in your life. One might be, like I said, more of a financial situation. One might be more of an emotional or home-based situation. Wow. All right, let's clarify this with this solution here. This is excellent. excellent energies here for you. You're unlocking the secret to your personal wealth and happiness. That Venus retrograde in your 5th house of your heart really gave you a lot of time to rethink what's important to you and how to be happy. All right, let's see what we have. King of Pentacles. And look, the Leo, strength, wow. And the Magician, wow. Aries. So kings for me are the ultimate energy in the particular suit. So really being in command of directing your energies financially, your self-esteem, like feeling proud of who you are, your strengths, what you have to create and offer the world. This is coming through your personal commitment, your personal power. This is where the solutions are coming through. The solution is you. You are the solution to whatever is going on. It is up to and down to you. It does not matter. I mean, this is what I'm feeling. It does not matter what's going on out there. It's like the energies that you are focusing, directing, and creating. That is the solution. And maybe some of you have been waiting for like the outside to just magically arrange things. Okay. Keep waiting. This is, I mean, look at the aces about this. This is about you taking charge and command, Magician, and making it happen for yourself in your beautiful Aries red coat. And the strength, that is your 5th house. That is where Venus is going direct. This is your house of creativity and the house of the entrepreneur. You could come up with the solution through your own personal creativity and creative resources, whatever those are for you. And I don't just mean like whether you write or paint or dance. I mean your problem-solving creativity, the way you manage your energy creativity. I mean creativity in the broadest brushstrokes here. And you could be well on the way toward achieving your financial goals and dreams this month. Like you're setting the foundation, the solution you come up with. 10 of coins, King of coins. And you know, part of it may be also that you have turned over a new financial leaf in your life. Like maybe before, you really, like I was saying earlier, you didn't think too much about money management or longer term planning. Maybe you just, as many of us do, just kind of spent it when you got it and that was that, you know? So it could be too that you're realizing, again, the solution is you, that you've changed. What you think is valuable and important has changed. And as a result, that is the key to your future and your future growth of your finances and your career. So I feel like this is a very strong money message, this whole reading for you, actually. I mean, yeah, there's other little pieces that are coming through, but I'm really feeling that. Some of you too, again, what I'm getting as well, money-making ideas or the solution of how to present yourself to get the raise or present yourself in the workforce to get the next better job. Like you're figuring out that it's down to you. It's how you tweak, how you present yourself and your strengths. This is really, really good energy. So be bold, be your Aries self, and lead with your heart. That's the other thing. That's what you do. And do the research. Use the Virgo energy. You know, more again, Taurus, Virgo. This is your 2nd house of money too, right? But it's also Virgo energy, the King of Pentacles. Like, it's the focus also. I got to really emphasize that with that 8 of coins. Make it a game. Make it a way that makes it interesting for you. Whatever, you know, the solution is. Because you know how we get. We get bored. Okay. Depending on what other energies you got going on in your chart. You know, Aries likes to keep things fresh. They like to see what's the latest innovations, the latest stuff. I mean, sometimes, yeah, we get caught up in trends and fads, but, you know, make it interesting for yourself. And that's also part of the solution. So Very exciting here, Aries. Aries, leave me a comment. Let me know how you plan on using these energies as we head toward your full moon at the end of September. I would love to hear. Love you guys. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde and Ariel, who's now off eating crunchies, signing out.